A training device and a training technique that allows you to increase your FTP, your VO2 max, your circulatory efficiency, your muscular strength without lifting weights, all at low intensity over a short period of time, and regardless of what age you are. Come on, we've got to have a look at this. Hi, Coach Scott here from Kinetic Cycle Coaching. And what is this wonderful training device? Blood flow restriction training. I use the Go Be Strong. I'm kind of holding it there like, this is my Go Be Strong. Please find your affiliate link in the description. This is not a sponsored video. There is no link. So I'm afraid to say you'll have to do your own research. There are other products out there. In fact, why don't you leave a comment if you're using something similar or you're using the Go Be Strong cuffs? What results are you getting? Because over the next few months, I'm going to share with you several videos whereby I share my training, both on and off the bike. Yes, off the bike as well with them. And show you the data that I've gathered and show you my results and also how I feel. So why do I use it? Well, I was introduced to it about 2 years ago by similar athletes to myself. Older, yes, older athletes. So when you hit the grand old age of 51 coach, 51 now, your joints are a little bit weaker. You're not going to spend time in a gym lifting big heavy weights to get those strength benefits. And also, as a coach of over 30 years, I know that it's all about movement of joints in different axes and planes for cycling. Just doing a straightforward squat is going to have some benefits, but not as much as people think on the bike. So I wanted workouts that would allow me to maximize my time as well. 20 minutes, 30 minutes, splitting sessions up in the day so I could train in the morning, train at night, but get a workout that gave me a bang for my time. And I was blown away by the impact that even 30 minutes with the cuffs on had. But also, I wasn't getting the DOMS effect. I wasn't getting that anaerobic burnout feeling the following day that meant my recovery took longer and it meant I had to miss some training sessions because I was just too fatigued. Not anymore. Not with this. And in fact, 80 to 90% of my training over the winter when I'm in the man cave is done with these cuffs on. So let's dive in and see what's in the little man bag. Okay, so let's dive into the little man bag and see what we get inside. So what you've got to understand is what you are doing, in effect, is creating an occlusion to the muscle. So we're going to be putting them on the legs to make sure that we are stopping the blood traveling to the main muscles for cycling. Now, we are going to put them on our arms in phase 2 when we're doing our posture work. So it's like getting your blood pressure taken. We're going to have a little pump whereby we're going to pump up, shut down the blood vessels going into the muscle and create that effect. So what you get is, in mine, we've got blue and we've got red because I am small to medium, not large. I'm going to put the arm ones away for the time being. Good throw, coach. So here we go, we get the blue ones. Now what we have to do is we have to make sure that the valve faces inwards when we put that on. We're just going to wrap that around the leg. Nice Velcro action. And when we put that on, we've got the little pump there. And we get the pump with it. We're going to climb on the bike. We're going to attach it to the pump like that. Pressure. What pressure? Boom, boom, boom. Go Be Strong. Give you a card whereby we're going to set our pressures to start with. And they're all color coded. So, super easy to do. So, we'll put that there, we'll get ready, we'll climb on the bike, and then we'll give it a go. But before we do that, I've already started training with it. At the time of shooting this video, we're getting towards the start of November. So I started at the start of October, and I'm going to share with you a couple of screenshots of 2 sessions. Very low power, around about 150 to 160 watts. They're not identical because I was getting so super strong by the second one that I was finding it hard and I forgot because I was answering bloody messages on my phone and it went up. But look at the heart rate data between the two. Can you see that? So if you look at the data, we're separated by only 2 weeks. We start with 150 watts and you can quite clearly see that. I've highlighted that. we've got a maximum heart rate. She drifts to 148. Now my threshold heart rate is 162. The average for that heart rate was 133. Now the second one, which she's taken 2 weeks later, you'll see that from the date at the top. Now she does run to 162 watts. As I said, I was answering messages, etc., trying to do the same session and was unaware that I was putting out more power. But the max heart rate goes to 137 and the average is only 122. So the average is 10 less, but the max heart rate that it drifted to, even with that higher power, is 11 beats lower inside 2 weeks. And my training has been nothing other than 30-minute sessions. And inside those 2 weeks, all I did was one outdoor session that went over 90 minutes. So you can see that if you're consistent with your training, even a low level of time, you're going to make gains. So it's quite exciting to see what's going to come next. So you can see, even with low level training, 30 minutes, that's all I was doing mainly. You can see you get great results. So it's super exciting to see what can come next. Okay, let's get on the bike. Time for some music while I put these on. So I've got the cuffs on. You'll see that I was placing my fingers down through the Velcro, and that's important because you want to keep the same tension on the Velcro. You don't want to be over tightening that, so then when you pump it up, you find that you're getting a bigger response than what you think you are. I've inflated them to 250 mm of mercury, but that will go up. I know it sounds a lot, but it will go up over time as I enter phase 2 and phase 3, and I get a bigger occlusion that I want and actually max out the anaerobic effect. Now remember folks, please don't be diving into this if you have a history of circulation problems or heart problems. Remember, I might be 51 years old, but I've been training at a fairly decent level since I was the age of 14. So I'm not coming at this from a background of 10 years off the bike, 10 years overweight and then losing weight. Yes, I do have a health condition, ulcerative colitis, that keeps me off the bike now and then, but my fitness is fairly good. Even that data I showed you with that 11 beats of a heart rate drop, that's pretty phenomenal from somebody who has got a fairly good level of fitness for his age. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off nice and steady, and I'm just going to break my foot. What we're going to do is start off nice and steady, and I'll show you that how easy it is to cycle with them on, because the Be Strong inflates from the inside, so it's really comfortable to wear. I know there are other products out there, some of them not so comfy, because I've had comments from other people. I'm not going to do too much cycling in this session because the watt bike's ever so noisy, but immediately when I start riding, and this is me just spinning low and I'm at 80 watts here, so really super, I can feel it already. I can feel that almost like I'm pedaling in a headwind. I'm pedaling through mud, that my legs feel as if they're already in a workout. Now what immediately happens to me as well, I'll start to get out of breath. Yeah, you feel that experience that you're starting to puff that little bit more because the muscles are experiencing that occlusion. There is less oxygen going there. So what's basically happening is you're biohacking the muscle with less oxygen, already out of breath, less oxygen going in. It has an anabolic response. And all that means is there is increase in hormones that are really effective for your training. One being testosterone. Once it gets that testosterone, wow, it's getting the hypertrophy, it's getting that muscular strength effect that you would get from a heavy session, but there's no DOMs, there's no ripping or tearing or extra friction on the muscles, so you recover quicker. And remember, with that anabolic hormone level that's boosted, there is this systemic approach benefit to your circulatory system. Basically, it's win-win. Not only are the primary effect of the workout beneficial to your muscular strength, which is therefore going to increase the torque you can put through the pedals, but the byproduct of it and having this extra hormone level in the circulatory system means you're making that more efficient as well. So up goes the VO2 max, up goes the FTP. And if you follow particular workouts that I'm going to share with you, you're going to get the best of both worlds. Pretty good going, eh? Anyway, I want to hear your comments, your questions. What have you got to ask about this? Because they're pretty damn neat. Right, let me get back to my workout. And I'll see you in the next video, whereby we'll be talking about how we use them off the bike as well and sharing some workouts with you. Woohoo! That definitely deserves a big whoopee. Now, if you're still with me, the greatest buzz you get from this workout is when you take it off and you get the blood running into the muscle. Oh, yeah, you feel that you can walk again. Oh, that feels good. Hey, remember, stay safe, keep spinning, keep asking questions, and if this video was of any use to you, give it that thumbs up. Hey, you might even hit that subscribe button if you've not done so already. I'll see you in the next video. I may even see you in the live stream every Monday at 7 o'clock. Remember, anyone can train hard, but there's only a few of us who can train smart.